Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome in. Welcome in to a lovely Wednesday. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Hello, Kat. Hello, G. Hope you guys are doing well today. Is this the Discord famous artist Kat who makes amazing artwork and shares these with us? Is that the amazing Discord G who Master Chefery decides to continue making us all hungry in the Discord? There's just a group of the top dogs in here tonight. Oh, we only got the top of the top. It might just be, hey, wait a second. Hey, that's my bit. You can't take my bit. Also, hello, everybody. Damn it. Oh, I had to change. Hold on a second. Let me see if I got the... Don't tell me I did all of them except for the talking one. My little tin can is sticking out the top there. Let's see if I can... It's not like the end of the world. But, see, I thought I fixed it. Nope, it's the only one. Alright, I'm gonna edit that real quick. Fine, it just might be... Okay, there you go, thank you. Now, I have called off the lawyers. They could have been some trouble, but, you know, I'm backing down. I'm backing down from it. But yes, hello everybody. Glad to see everybody here. Hello, Evie. Hello. I'm gonna edit this real quick. Doesn't take too long to get the little tin can flap off of that here. My ENA Dream BBQ file. And then let's just take a little bit off the top, shall we? One of these, one of those. One of them. Hello, and I just need to change it. And where's my neutral point? There we are. Perfect. All right, there. Right off the top. Beautiful. But yes, I'm excited for tonight. I haven't, I played a little bit. Oh, it's a little sad face I'm working on, by the way. Putting the eyebrows into place. I think it looks pretty good so far. Still needs a little bit of, putting onto the other models. We probably won't use the sad expression on this game, I assume. But where's my little salute? Did I not put my salute in here? My salute. No. But yes, ENA Dream BBQ is a weirdo game, is how I like to put them. I don't play a lot. I don't think we're going to be streaming a lot of weirdo games. But I like weirdo games quite a bit. And I was playing a little bit of it, and as I was going through, I was like, oh man, chat would love to see some of this stuff. So I wanted to save it for you guys to see how you'd like. I'll see how chat deals or digs weirdo games. If you guys don't like weirdo games, don't worry, we won't do a ton of them. But if you end up liking weirdo games, we'll throw in an occasional weirdo game. I know we're mostly like retro heads and some Fire Emblem heads in here, but I think it should be fun. I think it should be a very interesting game. Reminding me to stop being lazy and do more expressions on mine. Man, sometimes the lazy do win. It comes in spurts. Some weeks you're just gonna be more passionate, more like driven to do stuff. And other weeks you're not. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, the tuna steak was fantastic, by the way. I took the time to go to the fishmonger in the next town after a year or so. Oh, man. So you went to a fishmonger for a fresh fish. Damn, that had to be some real good grubbing. That had to be some real good fish. God, I can't remember the last time I've had fresh fish. I know that I've caught and cooked like a bass before. There's some fish around here, chat, that's relatively safe to eat. Just you can catch it in the wild and cook it. But it's been a while since I've done that. I haven't gone camping nor done any fishing in a really long time. Oh, look, even Evie's doing a little wave. Ain't that cute? Ain't that cute? It was so good. I'm always scared to mess up those ingredients. Yeah, if you buy like a specialty ingredient, it can be a little bit risky to work with. Even stuff... Also, if you're just not used to using those ingredients, you know, it could be a little bit... I wouldn't say uncomfortable, because that's a little bit much, but it could be a little pressured, a little stressful to use ingredients you don't use very often, or ingredients that are just, like, generally sensitive. If you grill tuna steak too long, it turns into leather. Yeah, that would really freak me out. Like, making sure it doesn't, like, all that money I just spent on some nice fresh fish didn't end up turning into leather. Then I gotta go and tell the fishmonger, oh, I messed up the fish, and then he has to throw me into the lake. You know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Ugh. Man, we hungry today. Well, you know, I just had dinner, so I'm currently pretty full. But I had just a tasty cheeseburger with some American cheese, barbecue sauce, and some jalapenos. That was pretty good. So what's this about, a BBQ? Well, you know, I had some BBQ sauce, but... So, Tactician, this is what I like to call a weirdo game we're going to be playing. It's... From what I can see, I've only played like 25 minutes of it, and then I saw it was weird, and I was like, oh, chat might like this. So I wanted to stream a weirdo game at least once for you guys. It's kind of a walking simulator with some very unique animations, some great voice acting, some really weird worlds to look around. So I thought it'd be fun to check out with you guys. As soon as I started playing it, I was like, oh man, chat might love this. I mean, fish is so expensive. I don't want to be like, yeah, that's the thing, G. Like, especially when you're working with like an expensive and finicky ingredient. It's spooky. Spooky. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? I loved Keenan and Kel. That's not gonna get past me. I also love the Good Burger movie. I didn't see Good Burger 2, though I heard it was better than people thought it was gonna be. I love weird, obscure games. Me too, Tactician. I really do. I think I've played some weird RPG Maker games too. It's been a while since I've jumped back into it, but I love like ROM hacks and weirdo games. They're great. Walking sim. Well, it should be harder for you than MMX. Hey now. Wait, hey now? Maybe that's a... Is that a was that a compliment? I gotta process it. Hold on a sec. I don't have a thinking face. This is the best thinking face I got. I'm gonna take it as a compliment. You know, that's the easiest way to deal with that. I'll just take it as a compliment. Thank you. I love Keenan and Kel too. Good show. Yeah, I love that show. It was a great show. Two had excellent chemistry on. They really did the whole time through. They really genuinely felt like good friends. They might have been before they got to the show, for all I know, honestly. That was before the times that everybody was so online that you knew every little bit about a celebrity's history. You know, so I never knew if it was, but I never knew if they were actually friends, but it certainly seemed like it. It was a compliment, but the fact that you didn't know it was one warrants an insult, I suppose. Well, excuse me, Evie. It just happens to be that maybe sometimes you like suffering more than being, you know, the other side of things. So I have to be a little cautious. Have fun with this. Good friend Yumi. Hello, Yumi. Hello. Good friend Yumi. Howdy. I think I'm gonna like it. It looks up my alley for fucking weirdo stuff. It's been, like I said, I don't really stream weirdo stuff because I don't know if people enjoy watching weirdo stuff or they want to experience the weirdo stuff themselves. So I figure, you know, why don't we test it out? Just an extra day from my usual stuff. We'll give it a test run. As far as I know, they were friends, but then they had a small falling out, but patched things up and remained friends. Oh, that is, you know, going through Hollywood, if that's the worst that happens to you, is you like your friendship falls apart for a little bit, that seems pretty good. That seems like a pretty good ending to that. I'm tsundere like that. Ah, I see. Soon witchy dayo. I can't think of anything like something dayo except for I immediately think of Henya now, like one of the V Shoujo girls. Used to be Pikami back in the day. But anytime I hear dayo, I think of her and her very high-pitched voice. She's a delightful, goofy gal. Dayo, yeah, what? I actually don't know what dayo is. I just know that she says it a couple times, and it's very cutesy. Ah, you were referencing Henya. I see. God, back in the day, man, I remember when she was with, I don't know what the old company was called that she was in, but she was with the Kudere kind of robot girl and the more hot-headed firehead girl. And then it was Pikami was kind of like the electricity girl. They were kind of like elemental types. One was like fire, one was like thunder, one was like kind of ice or metal or rock, I guess. Kind of depends on how you want to take it. But I do remember liking her stuff quite a bit. Man, it's so it's so funny thinking back on all this VTuber history. Man, the landscape's totally different than the way it used to be. Just totally different. I like it though. I mean, I'm glad people have found success, but I'll never not like the moments when it was smaller. You know, I'm always, I think more like secular, I think I'm using the right term, the secular communities, like smaller communities that are more like tight-knit and share, like it's just a much more closed environment. I'm always going to think those are a little bit better because you get to know people and you get to share these experiences a little better. But there is good sides to things being more open. You know, there's a downside and a positive side. And, some of the positive side is these girls and these guys have found a lot more success. And that's, I'm happy for them, as long as that's what they want. Well, as long as their success is directly tied to bigger numbers. Not everybody's success is or should be tied to number go up. You know what I mean? It all depends on what you really want out of it. I couldn't help but Google, but apparently Keenan and Kel's falling out was over something so small they don't even remember. It was just more drifting apart, trying to figure out their careers. That's fair. They were like, like young teenagers when they started taking off. There's a lot. You grow a lot between the ages of like 16 to 30. A lot happens during those years. So I think that's pretty understandable. Yup, yeah. I know, I fell out of contact with some friends and regained those contacts as time has gone by. It's just, it's not always, oh yeah, also chat, sorry, I'm blabbering, but let me show you the thumbnail today. I just looked over at the Can TV and I saw we don't have the thumbnail going real quick. So let me grab the thumbnail. Perfect, it's already set up. And doop, there we go. Oh, hold on a sec. Let's get that. The ENA Dream Barbecue. So I don't know if you guys recognize this character. She was like, she looks a little different than what I remember her as. This is like a redesign, I think. But I'm pretty excited to see. I know like basically nothing about the ENA girl. I know that her old design, she used to be like dark blue and yellow. And now she's like a light blue and red. Seeing this character, so this is where the game's... Yes, this is, her original model I don't think is in this game, but the original model was like a similar design, like she's very polygony, but she was blue and yellow. But she still kind of had like the same clothing scheme. But this character, the red and light blue one, this is the game she's from. Oh, so are you heading out for the night, G? It's good seeing you, if so. Oh no, you're just saluting because the can is saluting. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta get my freaking salute in. Damn it, I started chatting and I forgot. Where's my salute? Sad, confused, sip. Where's my salute? Where's my dang old salute? Hold on a sec. Let me just duplicate. You guys you get to watch some behind the scenes action right now. I'm gonna duplicate this real quick. And then I'm gonna make this into a salute. Where's my salute? There you are. Yeah, there we are. Now we're saluting. I'm sorry, I saw a burger and I saw a burger next to me and my hand immediately went into the saluting position. As an American is my honor-bound duty. Polygonal. Polygonal. No, it's all salute, so yeah. Okay, gotcha. I do like the salute a lot. I think it's a really funny. I enjoy learning how to draw like goofy gloved hands more and more as I do more stuff with this. Like the Mega Man thing that we had yesterday. Let's see if I can. Oh no, not the burger. Like the Mega Man thumbnail we had yesterday. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, you can see this is a brand. Like this is also like a kind of a new hand, a new little arm formation, and just practice using like a reference model and just drawing them out. I mean, this could use some more work on the hand, but you know, it's just fun to practice. Get ENA back on the screen. There we go. Let's see, that looks put it up a little bit. This one here. Classic cartoon. Yeah, I always love the classic cartoon like black arms with the white gloves. I think it's a great concept. Your avatar reminds me of a video game anime character, but I can't figure out which character that is. If you remember, G, let me know. I'd love to see a reference to it. Maybe I can get some more good ideas. Because eventually, chat, I do want to grow the can into being more than just a bouncing can. So, cool ideas and references like that get my noggin a working. I'm gonna try and pre-order a Switch 2 tonight. I am very scared. Well, good luck, Evie. From what I've seen, apparently they're not a lot of them are around. And this is our TTS guy. Gee, I don't know if you saw it, but we have we have a little mascot now, a little crow with a K up here. If you use TTS, he'll speak to you, or he'll speak for you, rather. It's a beautiful day out, though, Chad. I don't know what it is like around your neighborhoods, but it's like 60 degrees here right now.
Wants the blood of the innocent. And a cracker.
Well, you can get the cracker. You can get the cracker. The blood of the innocent we'll have to work on. We'll have to find some innocence. I don't know where we're going to find some innocence. Who's like innocent around? Who's like the most innocent in the chat room?
What is the most common snack in Japan? Fries with dayonis.
With dayonis? What's dayonis? I do fries with mayo though is pretty good. Like people were onto something. I forgot like what area has like the big mayo stuff, but it's mayo on fries or mayo on chips if you're BT. It's good stuff. Deo. What is Deo? The name sounds Deo. Food item? What is it? What is a Deo, guys? Oh, Dio, like Hanya's Dio. I see. What's Dionese? I see. I'm sorry, G. Sometimes the can brain is It's only so functional sometimes, all right? It's only so... You're a cook. I was like, okay, maybe Dio is like some sort of fancy brand I don't know about. G's like a good cook. Try to take my blood, I shall ensure it's ultra cursed. Well, we don't want that. I don't want to feed Crow that. It's only been 10 minutes. Listen, I thought it was like a food thing. I thought it was a food thing. I was like, G probably knows some like high-end foods. Is this a food I am not aware of? Is it a non-American based food that's quite delicious with mayonnaise? I'm laughing my ass off. Great. Here I am, chat. Butt of the joke once again.
Apparently Japanese mayo tastes different from the mayo we use in the Western, like, maybe more condiment? I don't know, but I do know Kamen Rider Beast as a recurring gag added copious amount of mayo to everything. Everything.
You know, I could give up. Perfect timing, by the way, Crow. He disappeared perfectly all on his own. Great job, Crow. Laughing my ass off. Look at this. Like I said, butt of the joke again. The poor can just tries his best to understand others. This is the world he lives in. But yeah, I have heard the same thing, Kat. Like QP mayonnaise tastes different than American mayonnaise, and I wonder why that is. Is it? They said it's like sweeter, so I wonder if there's like less of a vinegar base. 'Cause I know mayonnaise is. I think at least mayonnaises have like some mayonnaises have like a vinegar base. Well, not a base, but rather have like vinegar in them. Well, the VIP thing keeps going up. I never get it, so might as well use it up on the TTS. Well, you know what? Gee, so many people have already grabbed it. At this point, who else is left to grab? It's you and Tactician, I think. Oh, no, that's other people, but, you know, never give up. Never surrender. Or enjoy the TTS. That works, too. The Crow is lovely. Maybe that's red beans? Ah, red beans are in QP mayonnaise? Interesting. I've never had it before. So I have no idea what that'd be like. Ba, 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 ba. You know, I figure this is like just despair already. You know, speaking of despair, apparently, so I was kind of like half right on it when I saw the ads on, well, not the ads, but when I looked up or saw a couple of articles about the 100-line Defense Academy getting released. Apparently, it does get released today, but it's a midnight release. So it's going to be released at midnight, the full version. Which I'm really excited about. I have a lot of other games to go through right now, but it's still midnight. Listen, don't tell me that, man. Tell the people who say it's getting released today and it's calling it midnight as the release today. I didn't make the articles, I promise. I'm simply reiterating what I saw. Oh, it's a good portion of this one. Man, I love DJ Floppa, man. They got some good stuff. For a cry. Listen, it's not me. I'm not the one who made the articles. That's why you can't trust AI to make articles. Yeah, that's what I assumed when Evie was correcting me in the Discord about it. I was like, oh, must be just Google's like shitty AI now because Google doesn't want to like put any effort into their website. Won't eat veggie. Eat your veggies. You're the mark. Well, it's not. The nice part is it's not really anything to mark. You know, I was planning to buy it anyways, so it's not like they really got anything out of it. Remember when Google's AI was recommending pregnant mothers to smoke? Crazy times. Google is really out there trying to kill people, huh? Oh, God. The internet sure is a worse place nowadays. It sure is a worse place. You're a plague of it. You're a freaking plague of misinformation. I'm gonna throw you out the. See this window out here, Evie, up above me? That's where your witch. I'm gonna throw your witch hat right out the damn window. Plague of misinformation. Oh no, I'm 1 minute away from being right. Good golly, Miss Molly. Someone stop the presses. Not show up at a bad time? I don't think so. You're just in the middle of a rousing discussion. How you doing, Flux? How you doing? I guess I hit you where it hurt. You listen here. Listen here, you a nut. That's it. Your witch hat is going out that window. Then we're gonna see who hit who where, huh? My brain hurts. Well, I don't know if ENA Dream Barbecue might help or might make it worse, depending on how strange visuals help. I don't have a witch hat. Why don't you have a witch hat? That's a tragedy. You need a witch hat immediately. Stats. The witch without her witch hat. That's like one of the #1. Have you never played Toho? You need a hat. Can't believe I got a witch hat before. I can't either. Evie should have a witch hat. Literal Witch of Despair has no witch hats. What's going on here? That is a very cool emote, though. Doesn't she have like a little head accessory, though? Doesn't she have a little hat accessory? Beatrice? I'm looking up Umineko Beatrice right now. Yeah, she does have a little... Listen, she has a little hat accessory. Okay, she has a little witch hat. Or a witch bow. Don't come in here throwing Umineko. She has a little witch... She has a little hat accessory. Alright? Somebody call it a little hat. The hat is part of the trip. It must not be. I agree. Bo is not okay. I'm not starting this. Not starting this. A head accessory though is important. Da, 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 da. I think this is a new Jabe's blend. I feel like this is a mix of new Jabe's. I think it sounds like it. No, it's just Majestic 12 and the flowers, but it sounds a lot like a beat from New Jabe's. That much is for sure. Oof. But yeah, what else have I been thinking about today? Oh yeah, I also saw a chat. Did you guys ever get into Welcome to Night Vale back in the day? I've talked about it before. I'm like kind of a Tumblr tourist. I liked being on Tumblr back in the day, but I really didn't interact with the community much. I was mostly a passive observer because it was really interesting. I like weirdo people, and there was a lot of weirdos on Tumblr, though it's much less busy nowadays. No, but you just reminded me of the disaster that was Dash. That was so good to be around when that was going on. Flux, oh my god. Being on the front row and watching that all unfold, oh, it was so much fun. I'm super out of the whole Tumblr ecosystem. I just don't mesh well in social media somehow. I'm not much of a social media poster, Cat, but like I said, it's fun to be in that atmosphere. Because at least back in the day, Tumblr had like a lot of artists and a lot of writers. And it was also the way that you got to see Danganronpa stuff back in the day. Once Tumblr did their not safe for work purge. I left along with 70% of their users. Yeah, most of them are gone nowadays. There's a couple. There's like 1 or 2 Tumblrs I keep up with nowadays. Mostly because she's a writer and she's quite funny. But that's really like it's a very occasional Tumblr stop. But it was a really fun site back in the day. I bring that up because Welcome to Night Vale was really big in the Tumblr community back in the day. And I liked Welcome to Night Vale for a little bit because let me explain what it is real quick, chat, for you guys. Welcome to Night Vale was it was like an audio drama, but imagine it was like the Twilight Zone. Like, the idea was there was a small town in America, and there was always really weird things going on in the town in this town in America, but all the residents treated it as normal happenstance. And the episodes basically were like a morning TV talk show host explaining the new weird events that were happening in the town. And some of them were like alien abduction. Some of them was talking about like cults, like different like school cults. Some of them were talking about like mysterious persons and individuals, disappearances, stuff like that. Sounds like Twin Peaks if it made sense. Yeah, kind of. Like, it was very short. It was like half an hour to 40 minutes. And it was really fun in the dark. If you're just driving and you're like driving at night and you have this on the background, it sets the mood very well. But I started to fall off of it a little bit when they started to introduce main characters. And they kind of had plots with these characters. Because I like the aspect where it was more like a audio drama Twilight Zone. But then once you start getting like named characters and there's like relations that start popping up with the named characters, that's not really what I signed up for in the beginning. So I eventually fell off of it. But I was listening to somebody, bringing up Night Vale today on like a stream or something I was watching recently, and I was like, oh, that's a cool little topic. I haven't thought about Welcome to Night Vale in a long time. I don't know if anybody in chat ever like interacted with Night Vale or Tumblr during that time, because I kind of put those two things together pretty well. But it was fun. I love creative projects, whether they go well or they go poorly. Small creative projects, I think, are always vastly interesting. Even if they're not like for me, I like looking at them because, like, oh man, this is so cool. What a creative group. What a creative individual. I think that's why I like streaming so much. You see so many creatives out here. So many interesting people. Like, with their different characters, their different styles, their layouts, their everything. It's a very fun ecosystem, I think. Yeah, I think that's basically what else. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to. What else? What are you guys thinking about, chat? Any going ons in the happenstances of the chat room before we get going? Any more like little topics we want to go over? They talked about the 100-line defense release, which is coming soon. Very excited about that. Don't know if that'll be a stream right away because it's a very long game. And we do have a lot of Fire Emblem stuff to go through, so I don't know if that'll be right away, but it might. It was really fun. I loved playing the demo. The demo was a blast. I can highly recommend it to Fire Emblem heads and like Danganronpa enjoyers. Makes me envious because my imagination is broken. The creative capacity of an orange cat. Gotta dip out now. Take care, all. It's good to see you, G. It's good to see you. Have a good night, buddy. I'll be on Saturday. I'm doing a longer stream than usual, G, for Path of Radiance, if you're so inclined. But have a good night. Z-Flux, it takes a bit, but I mean, well, then again, not everybody's a creative, and you don't really. What did happen to Dork? Does anyone know what happened to that guy? Someone needs to find out if he's all right. That's the thing, G. Not everybody has, like, creative passions, you know? I don't think it makes you... You're not a better or worse person for having, like, creative passion. You know, it's just it's a different drive for some people. Which one was Dorcas in again? Was he was Blazing Blade, right? He wasn't Binding, he was Blazing. He was definitely not Shining Stones. Oh! That reminds me. Oof, Saturday is King's Day in the Netherlands, so probably... out to party. Well, have a good time with the party, G. Tell us about it, man, when you get back. You gonna shoot any more soccer balls? Or is it a different kind of party? He was in FE7. Okay, so that's Blazing Blade. Oh, I forgot to mention, chat. Apparently, Shining Stones, I believe, is... Let me double check it before I become, as Evie puts it, a plague of misinformation. Alright. Nintendo Switch Online. Because I think... Sacred Stones, not Shining Stones. Sacred Stones... Because I saw this article floating around... And I believe the Sacred Stones just got released on Nintendo, whatever their online game service is. It's a lot of beverages tight. Okay, got you. But thank you, take care now. You too, G. Yeah, yes, I'm so pumped, man. I'm so happy. I'm also really pleased. It's such a good starting game too, chat. Like, that's the perfect game if you want to get people interested in, like, the older school Fire Emblems. Shining Stone is easy. It has great animations. It has multiple different evolution paths for your soldiers to go down. And it has a pretty good cast of characters. It's a great starting point. Now, if anybody asks me about where to start with Fire Emblem, I can just point to Sacred Stones. And it's on NSO, too. Like, it's great. I love it. I'm so happy. La Recella. La Recella. That's all I need. Ooh, I mean, a blonde princess on a horse. It's a good archetype. We do like that. I would point to Final Fantasy Tactics. I like Final Fantasy Tactics, but it is much more challenging, I think, than FE8. FE8's pretty easy. Not very complicated. It's a good starting point for people. Final Fantasy Tactics just has too much going on for a modern beginning audience. There's a lot with FF Tactics. And FF Tactics is also not very kind. You could absolutely brick your save in Tactics. There's like a very well-known boss fight scenario in Final Fantasy Tactics that if you only do one save and you get to this boss fight, I believe it's something like you just have a couple of units, or it's just your main character trying to rush to a certain spot. And if you've trained your main character to be like a mage or low defenses, like, you just get shot down by archers and you're done. You can't continue until you beat that mission, and if you have only one save, done. About Tactics Advance, you know what? I don't know. One is it's a 1v1. Yeah, that can soft lock you 100%. If your character is not properly, like, handled for a 1v1, it's done. And I don't know about Tactics Advance, Cat. It's been a while since I played Tactics Advance. I feel like Tactics Advance is easier. It's not so hard as Tactics. It's less hardcore, but there's just as many systems going on, if not more. Because there's also the rule card system, kind of like soccer or football. If you're not American, football, but for the American blood in me, I have to call it soccer. There's yellow and red cards during the battle that the judges will randomly decide on. So, like, one of the yellow cards could be like healing magic, and one of the red cards could be like fire magic. And So if you use healing magic, you get a yellow card. If you get multiple yellow cards, your unit is just taken out of the fight. And if you use fire magic, you get a red card and your unit is out of the fights. So it can, and like I said, there's more rules, but it's generally the AI and the enemies aren't as statistically challenging. So it kind of depends. Moral of the story, yes, I agree, Evie, but that was not a lesson I learned early on. I learned that as the more I played, the older I got, I was like, oh yeah, multiple saves, but sometimes it takes a very unfortunate series of events to learn that. It's easy to get the laws you want when you know how. Yeah, I agree. It's not like an unbeatable system once you get it down. But when you're first learning it, it can kind of be a pain. Get rid of this guy here. My trusted mod J-Man is currently at work, so I'll have to take care of this sucker. Hold on, guys, I got him. A smart bot, though. They changed the end of their username to have a whole bunch of digits and letters. Harder to ban that way. I guess I could have just copy-pasted the name. But then again, I'm not very smart. We're not the smartest, not the sharpest can in the cabinet. Playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is very fun. I believe it. I think that game is probably, especially once you understand it, probably a blast to go through. It's been a while since I've gone through it. Trade-off is there's no permadeath outside of specific areas. Interesting, is that wow, it's been so long. I thought your characters turned into crystals after a couple of turns, but that must be Final Fantasy Tactics. And not Tactics Advanced then. Man, so many bots offering cheap and best viewers. What about hot girls in our areas? What happened to the old ways? Man, no. Back in my day, we had bots talking to us about single mothers and hot women in our areas. Now we got cheap and best viewers. Not like this back in my day. Permadeath is too frustrating for me. Yeah, I completely get that. I also used to find permadeath a little too frustrating, but I've kind of changed my tune on it when I've played the old Fire Emblems. Though I still think how Marissa ended up being killed is still like super bullshit. It's like super bullshit advance. But I do like it to an extent because it adds tension. Your moves matter a lot more. But it's also exhausting. Like, not everybody wants to play a video game to sweat. You know what I mean? That's okay, it's FF Tactics. Okay. It only has death like that, but only on specific locations. I see. Okay. Oh yeah, Penguin is the specific location. That's only when the judges aren't there, right? Because the judges otherwise prevent your characters from permadeath? Is that right? I feel like that's correct. Aha! It is correct. Look at me, chat. Got that big ol'... Got that, the can brain's increasing. The can brain is increasing bit by bit. But yeah, I still think FF8 is a great starting point for like anybody who wants to try a tactical RPG. It's got just enough mechanics to kind of like get your feet wet. And if you think it's too simple, there's a lot of jumping off points. And if you like its level of complexity, then you have a whole series to play through. And there's also like Vandal Hearts and other similar games to that, which you can kind of go into. There's also, what's that Sega series, chat, that's kind of similar to Fire Emblem? Kind of similar to Fire Emblem. I forgot the name, but there's a Sega series. Shining Force, thank you. Yeah. So that's why I think it's a great starting point for people. Directed to FF8, or sorry, FE8 rather, and then they can kind of see, like I said, if they like that level of complexity, Shining Force, Vandal Hearts, Fire Emblem, plenty of the games like that. But if they want more complexity, there's like the Final Fantasy Tactics series, there's Triangle Strategy, there's what am I playing right now? Unicorn Overlord. There's a lot of other like tactical games, like grid-based tactical games that you can kind of get into. Devil Survivor, true, yeah, actually. Devil Survivor, I haven't thought about Devil Survivor in so long, Penguin, but that's true. That's also a really great point. If you like the game but you want more complexity, or you like the Atlas Touch, you grab DS, grab Devil Survivor. Those two are in my backlog. At some point, Evie, there's going to be more games in your backlog than there are in existence. Little sody pop goes a long way. Let's see. Okay. I got really excited about FE8 being on the Nintendo Switch Online. Then we talked about 100 Line Academy getting released. Also very exciting. Talked about Night Vale and Tumblr. I love being a Tumblr tourist. It was very fun back in the day. I have a lot of good memories of watching, just like people watching basically, but online. Who has a giant backlog? Couldn't be me, haha. Oh, tactician. I'm also kind of recently I'm gonna be in that pool, not in terms of lots of games, but length of games, because I want to replay and finish ReFantasio Metaphor, because I stopped right at the end, and I want to play 100 Line. Super bad. Can't wait to play 100. I know, it's gonna be so... Man, I'm so pumped. I don't know if that's going to be a stream game or if I'll play it off stream. I'm 100% playing it, so. But if it's a stream game or not, I don't know quite yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But trust me, I know a lot of us are pumped about that one. Once I get 100 lines, I'm going to be playing so much of it. Hey, no, it's nothing to apologize for, Evie. I totally get it. I totally get it. That game is going to be good. Like I said, the demo was so fun. It seemed relatively easy in the demo, but I do expect it to I'm sure that game will get more challenging as it goes on. And if not, there's nothing wrong with an easier game. All right, chats. All right, get your weirdo hats on. I got my weirdo hat. We're about to go into the weird zone. I'm there for the story. Yeah, I agree. Danganronpa storylines are always at the bare minimum, they're always interesting. Finishing the AI games, I'm craving another game with Uchikoshi involved. Yeah, oh, excuse me. I was drinking something. The story, I can't wait to see where the story goes. I was born wheeled. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so let me pull us over there real quick. As much as I'm enjoying DJ Floppa, you've been great. Let's go over into ENA Dream Barbecue. Okay, here we go. So basically, the only thing, it drops you off right in here. The only thing we didn't see here was basically a sound test and a visual, a brightness test. And this is where it starts us off. This is, I've played 20 minutes, so I've seen the very, very beginning of this stuff. But not much else of this. It's boopy. It's, oh, God. The random man. I suppose. I'm assuming he's swimming in there. You know, that's fine. Everybody's got a hobby. Some people just like to go swimming in the blood red, the blood red sky. He's really making some speed. He's making some headway. Now we're in Elephant Bottom, New Mexico. Elephant Bottom, New Mexico. The fuck is that? Oh well, can't be much weirder than can't be much weirder than that. Who are you, Mr. Random Man? I'm telling you, gotta figure out who this dude is. All right. Oh, you know what? I feel like I found the door earlier last time. We're going on an adventure. This is our pal. It's basically the airship. I think it's just the airship. The hell is that? Okay, it's just a toy propeller. It's a toy plane, I guess. Elephant Bottom is a town in New Mexico went by. People are not friendly, and serial killers have hidden there back in the 70s or so. What in the world is... Oh, there's something. Okay. What on earth? That is... So, are these... These look like little, What are they? Like little horns that people have underneath the ground for, like, speaking purposes? I wonder if there's, like, an underground city in here. Open this door? Alright. Alright, now this I remember. Last time, when I first tried this game, how much of this game I'm aware of? Like, the first 20 minutes, basically I know there's, like, a cast of characters we meet in this world here. But that's basically the end and the long of it. I played about 20 minutes, I met some interesting characters, which we're about to meet, and that's it. I love the, reminded me of Zelda CDI.
Hope you don't mind, but could you tell me
where the hell is the boss?
With this this art style, this like animation when they're talking.
Yes, I am the boss.
Just reminded me of Zelda CDI immediately. Yes, it has full voice acting.
I am not the boss, nor a penguin.
I think it's probably.
In fact, the great Dracula.
Come back when you're a little mommy, Richard.
I am not nuts. I am Dracula.
what are your pain points? What's your problem? What are our business struggles today? Let me help you invest in your future.
Hey, but what's the barbecue? That's part of our adventure.
No! Just tell me about this dumb job already!
仕事に積極的なのか。そりゃいい。いい心がけだ。いや、そうだな。よく聞いてくれ。
That's Vinny? Dracula's Vinny?
このおしゃべりはなんとかボスの居場所を突き止めた。
I could not tell.
問題があるとすれば、お前は遅すぎた。今からそこに滅びた始末に行こうにも、もう俺たちには時間が残されてないんだ。
Huh, seems I am out of the loop. Shall we review the job description?
まあ、あんたのその変な言葉遣いで言うとすれば、俺たちが狙ってる
Same voice he does for Dracula. Oh!
そいつは俺たちの最大のワークターゲットってとこかな。
Work target?
Understood. Aim for the target.
そう。なんだこれ誰だタバコ。
Which one do you think is his actual pair of eyes?
ダメだダメだ。このスモークのせいで肺がどうにかなっちまう。もうタバコのスモークは大嫌いだ。最悪だ。
I feel bad. Like, if you're a Japanese businessman, I feel like smoke is kind of part of the environment.
Can you point out the boss's location?
こっちだ。こっち。こっちに来い。見ろ。あの島が見えるか。ボスはどうやらあそこに潜んでるらしいんだ。だがまずはこのスモークを消し去ることが先かもな。で、取引成立か?
Okay, so our mission currently is just to get rid of the smoke. I wonder what kind of very bizarre way will we do that, I wonder. realize how bad of a game this will be to listen to in the background. There's only, as far as I can tell, it's just him that speaks Japanese,
そして受付を見つけるんだ
which is very
どうすれば
bizarre.
灰をパンクさせずにボスの元にたどり着けるのかを必ず聞くんだ
Hold on a sec. Monitor
That is
almost
most
fell off.
categorically
Fell off there.
doable.
All right, 1 second, chat. That was almost a disaster. Okay, hold up. Okay. Monitor and my thing holding the monitor up almost fell off the back of the table. But you know what? We're recovered in time. Most characters speak... Oh, do they? Okay. I assumed it was just this guy. I thought that was maybe like his quirk, for lack of a better word. Okay, so this is Vinny, huh?
You must be the entity that figured out where our target was. Is that verifiably true?
What? Did you call me a stinky penguin?
No, but I know a guy who could get you one.
I can hear your thoughts. Stop!
Wow, I definitely would not have believed that's Vinny. That's kind of funny. Alright, so first mission is... And most characters speak another language. Interesting.
あんたが思ってる通り
You might imagine I'm having a hard time breathing.
苦しくなってくるよ
Sitting here, working. Yeah, you look like you're really working pretty tough there, man. That island in the distance seems to be the boss's secret hideout. It is currently too hidden and too secret. It's best to get rid of the smoke first. What on earth have I stumbled into? You've stumbled into... Well, apparently this guy's ass, firstly. But you've stumbled into ENA Dream Barbecue. One of the weirdest games we're gonna be streaming. But this is a game I saw, and I saw some how the characters acted, and I was like, oh, I gotta show this to stream at least once. It's a very bizarre, basically like a little investigation walking sim, and there's jobs that you can do. Right now, we need to go downstairs and talk to the receptionist, which we're on our way to do. And we're going to use our interrogative sales tactics and get more info. We need to get rid of this nasty smoke so that we can get into the boss's guts. I don't know why we want to get into his guts. I simply know that's the plan of attack.
Did I catch you at an okay time?
You again. Go away. You smell poor. Go eat a TV dinner, you broke, pink-colored slug.
I'm afraid that the smoke here is polluting our lungs.
Let's cut the crap! Yes! We'll get rid of it for us so I can deal with the man in charge!
What? I hope you are spitting some needy nonsense. You are too late. The boss isn't even born yet. Besides, it's not on me to give an order like that. Now, shoo! Come back when you're a little richer. You poor, needy, beggarly, hard-up, schlocky, frosty, scrimpy,
Who
plop
else
plop.
is involved in the decision making?
Ah, making more questions, are we? You seem rather problematic.
Are you poor with words or what? Let's talk, you chief assistant!
Poor? Cheap? Me?
Worry not. You are still a child of God.
You're pushing your luck, lady. Look, the genies are the only ones with the authority to call off the smoke. They are glorified inside every door you see in this place. And don't you dare disrespect the doors.
Bless you for your business.
You see what I mean by, like, it's like CDI, basically? The way they move around? I love it. It's so weird. Plant legs? Have you seen The Lonely Door? Honestly, it's kind of smoking hot. I wonder, are these slot machines, you think? Listen to yourself. You don't even make sense. Typical Rena. Typical Rena. I wonder if that means something weird. We just don't know. Okay, so there's a door. These are doors. These weird blue things are doors. See, so what's our... Did we get a new mission? Okay, we got that. I think we need to go back to Frogman. Oh, okay. No, Frogman's calling us. I stalked your conversation. I heard something about those damn genies indoors. We gotta go looking for them. Then I won't be able to go with you. Welcome back, Flux. My feet hurt from all this smoke. So it's up to you to find those genies. We'll be in touch over the phone.
Heal, frog.
Ping me in some moments.
Oh, Flux, we do, down below there is the YouTube channel. It might be better on the ad situation. Maybe. All the cigarette smoke is triggering my allergies. Oh, it's also in the way of reaching the boss. Seems the only entities with the power to get rid of it are those famous genies. We need to get into the doors. One way only. Okay, so we can't go back in there. I wonder what's... So genies, like, are in control of the worlds, basically. I really do like ENA. She's a very interesting character.
I am the boss.
Oh, we found him already.
Boss of what? Hogwash?
Ah, ENA. Unpopular everywhere, aren't you?
See, this is what I mean by Zelda
I have
CDI.
studied ENA for a long, long time.
Say, are you a professional stalker? Don't take it personally.
No. Common mistake, but sad mistake. Stalker entities are inside crowd door, begging for autographs, for fame. No Piero the Genie equals no town.
Crowd door, is it? Sounds like we've got a busyness there, huh?
I
also like ENA's two doors a lot.
You are unwelcome at the door. Piero the Genie is an entity with deviant tastes, just like me.
I thought I was gonna do a your father. When I killed your father, I talked just like. I thought we were going for something like that. Trippy. It's a very visually busy game. It's also dual stick, so basically you move around with the left stick, you look around with the right stick. I'm a big fan of the blues voice and the red voice. Sorry, am I required to talk to you?
Do you want me to turn around and roll my window down?
If you are that desperate to talk to someone, I could maybe spit some words at your face. I'm new around here. I've been hired at this place to do whatever people think I'm supposed to do.
You look like a fellow entrepreneur. Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
Sorry. Handshakes weren't part of the job description. Oh, I like her design, though. She's, a businesswoman sort of thing. They only hired me to find an entity that can organize the inauguration of Horse Store's new genie. If you know an entity, fax me a blood sample immediately. Fax number... I wonder if that's actually a QR code. It could be for how weird this game is. Who knows? My whole life is in shambles right now. I'd really like to be able to just do the work I'm paid to do. That face protrusion gives me bad vibes. It does kind of look like a snail, one of those things that, like, take over animals' minds, right? And it can make them do their bidding. Kind of seems like that. Yo, nice synchronized movements. What language is this business? I think she's speaking Chinese, I think. No, maybe it's Korean. Oh, I can't tell. I've heard a little bit of Korean, a little bit of Chinese, but not enough to really get a good pin on it. I feel like it's one of those two, but I mean, I'm no no linguist, so I could be very mistaken. No, watch out, Piggy! Oh God, they murdered him. Oh. Never mind, he's a money cat.
You're not fooling anyone, fraud!
Yeah, you're right. My name's Kane, and you are ENA. I've seen you millions of times here. Is this something like a simpleton event? Anyways, have you seen The Lonely Door already? I'm a big fan. So ready to cruise and party responsibly in every illegal way. I swear I'll finally meet the bathroom this time.
Bathroom? You must be talking about the genie, true?
What a strange way to say bathroom. Man, look at the moves on him though. He's going a little funky with it. All right, so we have the lonely door, and I think there's like the foot door over there. Is that a foot? It looks like a foot, right? Thank you for dubbing. No problem. When you told me it would be hard to listen to, I figured I could just dub over the non-English for you. I'm a can of the people. Okay, I think we can only go through the lonely door. So let's go on through there. Gives us a big ass hug. All right. Oh, it's kind of creepy going from all that bustle and noise to this. Oddly, there's a sudden urge to go to the bathroom. Oh, all right. Here's our frog friend again. Call me crazy, but I haven't heard any information about the supposed genie of this door. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me. Damn, this place reeks of Nephilim.
Let's think on it. Gather info and ask questions. I will provide us with the factual truth about this genie.
Eh? Why are you talking about a... Whatever. You may go, I suppose. But don't just stay there to avoid work hours. I know that trick. Oh, God. I remember... It's been a long time since I've had a job in an office, but I remember times where I also took long bathroom breaks just to burn out the clock. Ugh. Miserable. Miserable. Oh. What was that? Is that like a diamond with two hippo heads and an eyeball floating behind it? You know what? Some people might call this game a little quirky. It might be a little quirky in here. Alright, at least we got some background music now. About to say, are these supposed to be like ENA effigies? Ooh, we can poke things. Nope. But I like the blue voiced ENA a lot. I also like the red voiced ENA is kind of growing on me. Also, I think that's supposed to be a face, right? There's like the two eyes, the nose, and the goofy teeth. I think it's supposed to be a face. But then again, with a game this weird, I don't know what's just like set just Well. Okay, so it's a hippo on one side, a snake on the other, and then a diamond body. Okay. I love red-faced Enna voice. They're both good. I like the blue voice more, but the red voice is very much growing on me. Okay, so this isn't the bathroom. That's a shame. It kind of looks like a bathroom. Not a lot of privacy, though. Wow, this place is... Oh, man, I love the weirdo design to this all. This game pretty new. Yeah, it's pretty new. Yeah, I think it came out kind of recently. To some people, you look like a bathroom. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Like, people have talked about going to the can before for bathroom breaks, too, so... Maybe I shouldn't be so judgmental, honestly. Alright, I think this is the last guy I saw. And this guy is an interesting fella. Like, tell me we're not in Zelda CDI.
Greetings. I shall be happy to explain everything to you. One person can be in two places at once. Although, the magician does not have to be in two places at once. He can be
yes,
in one
yeah,
place
he
at
very
one
much is a
time.
Zelda CDI character. Oh god, they killed him.
Because he would be lost in the other person's mind. I'm glad we understand each other.
Especially this
You
scene
are
right here.
Because you want to be. I can see it in your eyes.
I'm here for our pending business with
Your stupid boss! Firstly, I need to get more info on this
Firstly.
pointless shit!
Ah, the bathroom. But of course, you are looking for it. That old witch is looking for it. Everyone these days is in search of the bathroom.
Boy, it's gonna be a long ass line for it.
But the way to the entrance is... The way to enter the bathroom is through that giant orb you see in the sky past the bridge.
Giant orb.
But in order to reach it, we must create life itself. Now, go away, Anna, and get life. That shall be your quest today.
Okay, that sounds a bit challenging. I don't know if I was ready for all that. I have to get a life? Well,
Let me do some research and get back to you.
I am legit convinced the devs took inspiration from Zelda ZDI for that wizard. 100%, like 100%, right? Look at him. I mean, also look at the fucking moves on this man. Dude is grooving. Squadala, you're off. All right, I think from here, I remember getting to the wizard, seeing that, I was like, no, I gotta show chat that guy at the very least. The three old ladies, I'm sure, are gonna have an interesting animation. Let's see the horseman first. I am boss.
That's inaccurate.
Don't care. Not recognized. Go away.
Could you tell me everything you know about this G?
No time for shit chats. Asshole left door open. Now pets are gone. My babies!
Babies or pets?
Both. Same. Two entities. Same life. Two soulmates. 4 of them there are. Find them. I will give so many money. Many money. Enna must conquer the faces of evil. They like to stain carpets of my house with blood. Do whatever you want with this information. The many money energies.
I'll be right with you.
God, we can never go wrong with many money energies. Honestly, we could all use some more many money energies in our life. Man, I don't want to talk to these three. Can I talk to this cool owl instead? No, okay. I feel like I'm not gonna like this, but all right, let's go.
Excuse me, Miss Boss Lady. Are you looking for the bathroom too?
My money!
I am no longer the boss of myself. However, I can teach you to grow your own one in a few short steps.
That is amongst the weirdest spells I've ever heard from a witch.
Okay, she's not as weird as I thought.
Chances know how to reach the genie.
Yeah, maybe I should have.
Shh, let me talk.
She said bathroom.
Let's not make any compromises. I must get rid of this smoke to reach the boss. And it looks like this bathroom could be the key to our business's success.
Actually, one of us went looking for the bathroom.
So these must be like the three witches of fate sort of deal?
This is exactly why we should have gone to the purge event. We could have tried going to the bathroom from there.
Okay, they got an accent like I could.
We should go home. I am allergic to persons.
I got that reference. Hey.
All right, strong bad.
Say, you seem like an entity who loves overworking themselves. And we seem to share the same final destination. Kind of. Would you be so kind to help us find our friend? I'll reward your hard work with something that could be useful.
Didn't he sound like strong bad?
Business of yours you like so much.
I feel like that was someone trying to do a bad strong bad impression, which I appreciate 100%. I'm a big fan of strong bad.
But precise. Anyway, the last time we saw her, she said she'd ask for directions inside of Seal House.
Oh no! What if she's already bloodless inside there?
Oh God!
We saw her heading out from there to the complete opposite.
Oh, you don't hear it, Cat? You don't hear it, Flux?
Settle down, ladies. Maybe someone gave her fake directions. That's your cue, Miss ENA.
Time to get to work.
Not okay. That was a pretty cool set of moves. Bus doesn't seem to have arrived yet. It's too early. Yeah, actually, that's funny. It was their 25th or 20th anniversary, Cat. Not too long ago, and they did release a brand new video. Funny story. I just saw an old woman fall victim to the deceit of that unstable old man at Seal House. Seems like a pretty funny story.
Don't move.
I'm sick of that sham man in Seal House.
Any move.
Please have mercy and say nothing to him. I have already heard enough gibberish. Okay, so got a couple of missions. They're all nonsensical, as assumed. Let's see, looking for a life. I know the recipe. Find the missing ingredient. Leave me in when I say the witches carry enough supplies to create millions of lives. Maybe we should go. The witch probably has something, so we need to go to the Seal House. We need a kiss from a rose. Then we can make our way to the Seal House. Wonder if these are houses that we can go into? It kind of looks like it, but I don't think we can duck. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of owls. It's like, man, I wanted to talk to one of these owls, but they ain't feeling like talking to me. That's fair. Oh, okay. We can't. Okay, so we can't swim. Important to know. We cannot go into the piss water. I'm assuming it's piss water, right? Because it's like there's no bathroom here, right? So I'm assuming maybe that's just an ocean, a literal ocean of piss, perhaps. Okay, that's one of his pets, I think. Acquired a pet. Babies? Pets? Tonight's dinner? No one knows for certain. I thought maybe they'd be all actually in this house, but I guess we just need to look for bloodstains. To find his... Oh, okay. This is a thing. Very small house. With an endless spreading of mirrors. Sounds like someone's watching the Wheel of Fortune. If you're looking for a sense make, you're playing the wrong game. True enough. True enough. Someone's definitely watching like an old, either an old TV show or an old... I feel like it's like an old game show of some sort. Okay, so we can enter. Interesting. How many doors are actually in this game is gonna be a real investigative measure. That didn't look like a door, but I just clicked it and it was a door. More snake hippopotamus things floating in the distance. Apparently that's not just one of them. They're just like a common occurrence. Okay. You figure there'd be something up here that our investigation would pay off. Oh, okay. We can jump up here. We get up here, perhaps? Okay, that... The turtle snake thing is eating that house. Very good. Very good. I mean, I get hungry, too. I don't think I'm eating houses, but, you know. C'est la vie. Okay. Done over there. Near the exploration event. There are about QGX doors, give or take a bushel. Ah, I just... You know, I need a translator for that sentence, but I bet you that's really helpful. Unfortunately, my weird shit translator is not available currently. Maybe that's better. Maybe, you know... Oh, no. Alright, a happy masked salesman, I guess?
May I offer you a divestment opportunity?
Divestment?
Oh, I like her...
Are you making fun of my unemployment lives?
Oh, I like her voice.
I don't care. Don't stare! Go away!
Oh, very cute. Very cute.
You are ENA? You have a job?
It's
ENA?
more of a lifestyle. That's my destiny. What more could I do? God knows the rest.
Ew. I am nice to you, and this is the thanks I get?
She seems like she'd be a Danganronpa.
Rude entities like you get punished for the sins of others.
Huh. I was about to call her a Danganronpa character.
Tell me!
I feel like that only makes me correct.
Fell for it, didn't you?
Miss, could you keep it down, please? The pizza guy is right here.
You know, I'm pretty good at organizing words. I should be the CEO of organizing events or something.
Okay. All right. That's literally the Zelda. That's literally Link's face that they did. That's literally it.
Tell this place to drink Armenian. I hate bathrooms.
Take a good look at Anna. You notice the red side has shorter hair than the blue side. Really? Seems like a piece of coral from out of this world. Wonder if we'll get an item to destroy that stuff. God, this is what a strange. What a great PNG. I love it. This is my favorite. This is my favorite character so far. The trash can PNG. It's really good. Build engine asset found. Oh, man. That's a good one. So some sort of disco thing? This is a disco man. Can we climb his tie? Of course your favorite NPC is the trash can. You know, listen. Just because I find some relatives in there doesn't mean, you know... Oh, okay. I hit the... I see, okay. But just because... Listen, just because that's my people doesn't mean that's why it's my favorite. Are you being Kansas? I saw it. I saw everything. Today, a man has been forced to desist from his labors.
Oh no, what a barbarity. Who could dare?
You heard me, Jenna. I have seen the heads of this entity being kidnapped, not microseconds ago. You must find and free his head from this criminal misdemeanor. He should be back at work.
Of course. Delighted to help a business fellow.
And I don't know about red-faced Edna now. Sounds like she sucks up to the boss a little bit too much. Well, we got a lot of jobs and not a lot of completed jobs. Okay, so this just takes us to a new location. Somewhere, a dog barks in alarm. There is distant laughter and celebration from within. It sounds like a party. What else can we... No one seems to be at home. Oh, I like that the red hand does the knocking and the blue hand does the poking. I like that MC is ENA. I think they're my favorite characters so far. They have a lot of personality. Like, they have genuinely a lot of personality. It was a good choice. Their voice actors, actresses, question mark, are doing a great job. I don't know if it's two different ones or what have you, but they're doing a great job. You know, just a sudden cut off from like the cheerful, relaxing music, it's especially creepy. Also, I don't like that we can't see the front of this guy's face. Oh, God. Alright. What is this Sega CD compression? It almost looks like, it almost looks like that guy from the like the prince from the Little Mermaid, if they like gave him a chiseled jawline. I don't remember his name, but it reminds me of him if he had a chiseled jawline a little bit. I don't like that we can see the front of his face. I don't like that either. So I don't like that the music cut out suddenly. I didn't know this was a spooky game. Okay, that... you know, I made that joke and then that actually spooked me out a little bit. I thought something was going to start chasing me. Music cutout gives me anxiety like it's going to be... That's what I felt like! Yo, my brethren. This stroll is a waste of time. Stop this excursion and get back to work. I mean, we gotta explore a little bit. It's only spooky if you are afraid. Deep. We're just like... We gotta run jump. That's like the fastest way of travel. I've gotten hopelessly lost, which is probably for the best, honestly. Oh, I think I ran into a circle. I did run into a circle, perfect. You know, I don't know what the hell a seal house is supposed to be, so... I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be poking my head into. So I'm just kind of poking it in everywhere that I can manage to fit it. Alright, so this brings us back to the taxi. This door... Oh yeah, it's the one that had all, like, the flowery text. This one brings us back to the taxi. And then, so, this one over here, can we not reach it? We can't reach it. Okay. So then back to Weirdo World. I mean, I don't think there's not a Weirdo World, to be quite fair. I feel like it's all kind of Weirdo World, right? Oh, okay, that's... I fell back into the piss river. Okay, can we... Is this like a place to enter? Or is there just like some platforming to do? Ah, blood. Okay, so there must be a pet up here. I figured there was a platforming challenge. Because it was like kind of weirdly positioned. Aha! The pets. Okay, so there's 2 more pets somewhere in this giant world. Isn't all water piss if you really think about it? Someone had to drink it at some point. No, well, that's... You might be onto something. You might be onto something. I mean, more like eventually all water becomes piss. I don't think it's the other way around, though. I think eventually all water might become piss, but not all water is piss. You know what I mean? Oh, no, we've already been here. Okay, this was the first one we got. That's pretty deep. This is the time, chat. If you ever had like the stupid deep thoughts, this is the stream to get it out of you. If you ever had an inkling to say, aren't we all just but dust in the wind? This is the stream to do it. I could be the boss.
I disagree.
Hey, that's right. I'm a vending machine. Where dreams are made of wee doodles and tickets for sale are bought for car window washing. Anna? I can't sell things to Anna. No!
Guys, wait! I'm not doing what you say I'm doing!
Okay, there's bullets everywhere.
I'm not doing anything! I'm not doing anything at all!
Holy crap! You convinced me! But I can only sell one thing to you. Take it or leave it. What a businessman. Mayonnaise! A special cream best used as a sleep mask. Relax and cover your eyeballs in absolute ovum. Not for Enna. Not for Enna. Not for Enna. So did Enna end the world at some point? Everyone wants to go to the bathroom, but no one wants to die to reach it. Cowards! Fucking... That's right! Preach your shit, Woodpants. Preach your shit. Rainwater, though? Rainwater is cloud piss. I don't want to know what lightning is. That's... Damn it. That's fair, you know? At this point... You know what? Maybe sometimes knowledge isn't always worth knowing, you know? Maybe sometimes it's better not to know things. Just to stay blissfully unaware. I wonder what our model looks like when we're moving around. Also, I like this one. She's my favorite so far. She's very cute.
I should send my worky resume to the boss now. I'm super good with organizing bosses.
She's my favorite so far. I like this one. Oh, it's a landmine. Debris from a large structure. Oh, it's actually a thing to interact with. Okay. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I'm not an artiste, so I couldn't really answer that one for you. With the river this yellow, I feel like we found the bathroom. I feel like that's gotta be... It's also, I'm not sure if... Is this fucking mayonnaise? Now I think about it, maybe this is mayonnaise that we're on. He's selling mayonnaise. Okay, we found some new fucking weirdos, chat. It's the trash man. Yo, nice Kazuma jacket, brother. I recognize that jacket anywhere. Look, milady, you shall not pass. I own this bridge. I acquired it this morning.
I'm the anthology anomaly. Step back, jackpot!
Hey, listen here, courtesan. I just had the worst day of my life, okay? I fought 3 times. No, 4. No, 5. 5 times. Broke up with my girlfriend, killed my brother, and now... Ah! Oh, do we gotta revive him? Honestly, maybe death's like a luxury for this guy. You know, maybe it's a sweet release. He seems like he's having a bad day. I don't want to revive. Me neither. I feel like they're better off this way. They must be more comfortable. Yeah. I feel like we must. I apologize, milady. Things have just been the same for me since that screaming witch crossed a bridge.
Hey, pal! My sympathy is gonna cost you for every condolence.
Wait. Condolence? Milady thinks I enjoy this? Being a professional hoarder is no joke. You have any idea how stressful this job is? Like, have you ever stared so intensely at something for 10 minutes and all of a sudden it becomes your favorite gift? It happened to me in the damn morgue. It was so shameful. Look. See that broken building? See that gentleman in there? This young man's been eyeing my properties the whole time. He wants to steal my properties for sure, but that's besides the point. I want him to stop looking at me. If you find a way to cover his eyes or something, I will... No, may give you my gratitude. Whatever, I don't know. Okay, so these jobs all kind of fold into one another, right? We get the $10. Perfect. Now quit oogling my properties and fly off. I'm telling you, that's a... Have you guys seen Konosuba? Like, that's just Kazuma's jacket, right? That just feels like his jacket. His track jacket. But anyways, I feel like these jobs are kind of fold in on themselves. Like, we get $10 for finding all the animals. We buy the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise is used to cover that dude's eyes. And then we get past the bridge. Let's go see if we can just poke his eyes out or something. You know, maybe sometimes too much logic. This plan of mine might be too logical for this game. Maybe we just go poke his eyes out or something. He doesn't grasp my goal. To toil beyond death itself. Ah, they're a spider person. They're like a spider guy. I don't understand. I need to get back to my duty. Can't stay here. I'll be back to work soon. I want to go back. I'm so tired. Listen, didn't leave. Oh, God. Oh, maybe I just got talked to a whole bunch. But I still think it's probably the mayonnaise idea. It said something on that item description about putting it over your eyes. Okay, they're back to repeating. Okay. Hup. So I think this is also a character to talk to, I think. The flyers will be angry. Or the files. All operators must be properly insured. What about you? Are you a person? No, you're just a thing. Can I go past your bridge? Go pull yourself along on your mother's posterior. You have an inventory. You have an inventory? What's our buttons? Button controls. Use tool, primary, move backwards. Open inventory. Okay, we do have an inventory. Let's see. Do that. Pets. We just have pets currently. Are you Goblet? I might be Goblet. Honestly, who even knows at this point? We might all be Goblets. Alright, so what the hell is a seal house, firstly? That's my first question. Alright, firstly, second question, can I duck? Is there like a duck button here? Tool menu, equip hands, very useful idea. Crouch, it's B button. Okay, we can crouch, okay. This is where we needed to go. Alright, Chad, I hope you're not claustrophobic. Also, I hope you don't mind caving. Man, when he has, like, a loving family and wife and kids, and he hears about the cave called the Devil's Asshole. Like, I gotta go! I gotta go! Alright, well, there's some bloodstains. So that's gotta be... Okay, that was a... interesting critter. Oh, hey, it's... They were talking about this guy getting stolen away. Huh. Okay, so there's purple blood and there's red blood. Is there... I'm assuming it must be different creatures. Go find purple blood first. Aha! A pet! Okay, I don't think we can make this jump yet. Maybe we get like a double jump. Or maybe this is like actually a Metroidvania, chat. Huh, okay, maybe we gotta grab onto that thing. Ah, damn, okay, there was a button to hit. Oh! Did it, somehow. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without this. Make this kind of... Well, do I get anything? Can I push this kid back into the river? No, I don't think we can. Damn it. I'm gonna push that kid into the river. It's a giant pendulum. Okay, alright. Alright, once again, there's that guy. I think it's a thing we need to go find him. What's down here? There was a thing down there. There was like a ledge to grab onto. Okay. I don't know what ENA just did. She kind of just threw her hands around all magically. What kind of crazy ass... This... This is more platforming than I had imagined. Okay, oof. The hell are we even after in here, chat? What kind of mysteries await us? I think we need to climb upwards? Well, anyways. Mysterious. Mysterious entities indeed all around. But where to go to? We found the purple... When we followed the purple blood, it led us to that young boy who I think we helped, but then didn't give us anything. He should probably give us something. Maybe now the other one's gone? I don't know. It could be for all I know, honestly. This is a jump we can't make yet. And then over there is the pet. Oh, he's like over here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Okay. Cool. All right, that's 3 pets. I think all we need is 1 more pet. It'd be nice if there was another pet in here. Red this way? No, I think that was... Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. There could be another pet. No, this is what we found. Okay, so there was just an easier way to get here the entire time. I, of course, did it the hard way, which is to be expected, I suppose. So how the hell do you think we get to him? I don't think we have, like, currently, any tools for jumping. We just have pets. We got a lot of pets. Return them to me equals many re-environment. Reb veneration. Shaman directs the seeking the bridge to go across the bridge. Okay, so yeah, we gotta find this other pet. We gotta find out how to get up there. Okay, I think we have to go down here and go to the other side. And then we're trying to climb back up. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Okay, Chad, I think I get it now. Anything we give you a pet if you love it enough. You might be cooking. You might be cooking with that one. Alright, so we gotta get back up here. This is more platform intensive than I thought that game was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be a weirdo walk around game, but they got some platform. Okay, hell yeah, chat. There we go. A talented chauffeur. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, cool. We got a couple of the missions done now. Well, we got one job done, and we have 3/4 of the other job done. Now, if we could just figure out how the fuck to get out of here. That's our next objective. But I think if we just follow the water up, yeah, we should get there. Yes, job complete. Look at that. We're a businessman, chat. We're a businessman. Oh, there they are. I guess. Alright, you gonna give me something for all my trouble? You were kind of lost in that cavern, brother. I salute.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Work. Yes, I work a lot. I send people to the Purge event. Yes? You want to go? Alright, let's take a ride. Get in the taxi, ma'am. Quickly. Yo, we hanging out with a little piece of cheese down there? Oh no, it's a little it's like a little car ornament. Speaking of that, Chad, do you have any idea what it is with people that have like Wranglers and a bunch of rubber duckies on in their cars? Because every Jeep I've driven by has like 10 rubber duckies on their dashboard. I don't get it. Is it like a Jeep thing? Also, this is the extinction event. Oh, my controller was disconnected. We're back. Apparently, my controller went extinct. Okay, well, gold door. It's some odd cultural thing. If you meet a Jeep owner, you bequeath them with a rubber duck. What in the world? There's a whole Jeep etiquette, a Jeep culture? Uh-oh. Kind of... Oh, just a house. It's like the least... That's like the least weirdest thing that's happened so far. Unless that house starts talking to us. Like, a small building and thrown at us isn't even that odd. Like, I expected that thing to start talking to me. Okay, and once again, I don't think the door... Knock, knock, knock. Come on, open up. Let me into the gilded gates already. Anna needs to do, like, the funny knock. That's what she needs to do. That'll get some real... That'll get some commotion going. Okay. I feel like I could have... I feel like that should be jumpable. Oh, it is. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. Hey, you, purple guy. Get your ass back here. You have a lot to talk about with the Five Nights at Freddy's series. You've ruined so many young children's lives forever. Get back here, purple guy. Alright, I think that was a pretty good joke. I think that's a pretty good joke. To whom does this belong? The X button, I guess. The only funny knock I know of required WD-40. I always go dun 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 dun. That's the funny knock to me, at least. Dun 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 dun. So I still like my Purple Man joke. I think that one was pretty good. Okay, so we can't... This isn't a thing, though it looks like it should be a thing, you know? It looks very thing-like. Also, really kind of nice music in the background. Ah, this is the house that fell down. Okay, and the purple guy, maybe they ran the other way, because there was like 2 ways to go here. At least I think there was 2 ways to go. Yeah, there was this way. I could have just missed the purple guy. Nope, it leads right back out here. Maybe that was the way to go, then. Yeah, then we jumped up here. Then we saw the purple guy run off. I thought maybe he ran this way. This only brings us back to a higher point of this entrance. Okay. Alright, we'll find the purple guy another day. What lies deeper? Man, I really like... Oh, so we in the... Oh, chat, I just realized. This is the upside-down version of the other world that we were in. You know how the world, when we were on the... We used to be down there. Or up there, I guess. And this is the extinction event, huh? Up. The floor isn't lava, it looks like. Oh, there's also a giant ear to look into. Rad? 4Rad? 4Rad. That seems like a pretty cool guy. Alright, there's Bubble Buddy and some ranch pants. Anna, you shouldn't be here if you're not mentally strong. When are you gonna learn, old lady? All my friends criticize me for coming here. I laugh at them because they are all the same. Now, sounds like you have some really good friends. Sounds like you guys have a really healthy relationship. Alright, let's go crawl into an ear. Oh, hey, it's the John Arbuckle thing again. Oh, did we find the genie? Is this one of those illegal purge events?
Event?
Unbelievable. You're partying in the middle of work?
I crave freedom and the genie
Bathroom
is my only escape.
Again with that? You may not make it out of this place alive. I certainly won't be picking up your slack. Find a way out of there. So this is... I don't know why I think this is like the John Arbuckle house. They can't kidnap our free will to go to the bathroom. Can't this guy hurry it up?
Don't move.
I hope to make it to the bathroom this time. I don't want to wait to my next life. I am cutting in line. Something's wrong. Okay, so get out of the way, Bubble Buddy. Let me go talk to the eyeball in the wall, huh? Get out of the way, Bubble Buddy. I can't talk to this eyeball. Alright, how about tree pants? I was so excited that half my body imploded. That's what I get for being on my feet all day. Take my spot, meanwhile, Emma. Now, everybody just wants to call her a different name, huh?
That's blood. Ah, I see. It will cost me arm or leg to pass.
Sure, pay with a body. Oh, they give up purple. They give up blue arm, huh? My pointy arm! Okay. We drink the magic potion, we can go inside the door. Very good. Do I actually not have an arm anymore? Yo, everybody's fucking partying it up. What is dripping? Boy, it just kind of reminds me of Everhood at this point. Yo, everybody's grooving now. Sorry, it looks like I wasn't actually scheduled to curl up and die until after dinner time. Oh, you know, it's alright. Everybody's got priorities. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what? Interesting video game is all I got to say to this one. I like the move she's got going on. Losers always ruin the party. They go straight for the dancing, singing curtain of shame. The singing, dancing curtain of shame. Alright. I guess that's what I'm going for. I'm a loser who can ruin a party. Kind of what I'm really good at, honestly. Okay, there's the back rooms. Very good, very good. Well, might as well go explore the back rooms, I guess. Oh, okay, can't explore the back rooms yet. Alright, well, keep pushing forward. Pants, you got anything to say about this? Come on, move that booty until it disappears from existence. Well, I don't think you really talk to Anna like that. She's on the job, brother. Straight for the dancing, singing curtains of shame. Yo! Look at his brother. Dude is breaking it down. Oh, is that our friend? Hey, that's Danganronpa girl. Oh, she has no info for us, huh?
What's the big deal about bathrooms anyway? Is everyone crazy except me?
Alright, well, she's got no info. That's a shame. I was hoping...
Any house change?
Okay, so they're all repeating dialogue. Interesting. Okay, so they're probably not anything. We need to find that dancing curtain sort of deal. BS.
I am the boss.
Oh, okay. Hello, boss.
Nah, I wish. I wish.
Alright, I like her design's also kind of clever.
I need to get back to my deplorable job.
What do we have here? Look at this nobody who isn't having a good time.
Oh, 3 skull faces. I think she rolled badly. Hurt. Okay. Oh, well. Well, it seems like she's had better days.
What a sad view. Yes.
Okay, she can't say more than 4-letter words, I see.
Back. There's no going back, you know? The only duty here is to find the one that you're going to feed. You know? Following the whistle until we end up in someone else's oral cavity. Ew.
Following the whistle.
Luck, reaching the bathroom, Enya.
Well, I don't think we had enough time to do much in there. Well, I wonder if this is an ending. Ended up in the hell dimension. I was hoping this lead me to the last pet we needed to find. That whistle sounds hungry. So do we avoid the whistle or do we go for the whistle? Yes, I understand completely. Oh, we've also become a monster ourselves? Okay, so there's a whistle sound we're looking for. Yeah, okay, so the whistle's this way. Yeah, it's the weirdest fucking Zelda Sarah song puzzle I've ever played. Okay. Huh. Oh. It's an interesting character. The thing I love about this game is how unique everybody looks. Oh, whoa. Also, ENA looks totally different now. Holy shit.
Pardon me. My head hurts so much. Do you have any coffee? Any milk? Any bathroom?
Huh. I like her more humanoid design. The bathroom! We've done it!
A giant bathroom.
We did it!
It's not enough for this many bodies. I hate myself.
Bathroom. A body could fit in here. Oh, okay. Now it's it's a Frogger puzzle now? Wow. Cool ass animation. Somehow I don't think I get a second chance at that one. Yeah, take him down. Kick him while he's down. Get him. Okay, you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of gummy bears. Typically. Uh-huh.
Hast thou seen that? Entities fighting each other for thy attention, creating a path to the correct hut for the sinful souls whom arrive to this unfortunate place. I know not which one to trust, which tells the truth. So tired I am of lies.
Okay, so these guys are gonna fight to show us the path. But it's probably like one color always tells the truth, one always tells lies sort of deal? This way. You know what? Green's kind of my color, but... You know what? Let's just go green. I trust green. Green's a good color. Green's one of my favorite colors, in fact. All this because I just wanted to go to use the damn bathroom. That way? Okay. Alright. This way. Okay. Snowball, are you also a person to talk to? Which way? Are you telling me this way? This one? Either a yes or a no. Looks like it's a no for this one. Okay, so... we pick one at random. You know what? We'll just send all these houses to the, we'll see all the interesting ways the houses piss off. Alright, see you later, house. Eventually I have to pick right. And if not, there's funny animations each time. That one just straight up disappears. That one just pops away. Alright, that's the Attack on Titan house. I see. Okay. Alright. This one's got the snowball next to it. I wonder if that's significant for anything. Oh, that's what I was trying to think, chat, what that is. That's like the Banjo-Kazooie magic effect it looked like. Before it took off. Oh, no, we captured the base. Are they repeating animations now? I mean, there are a lot of houses, I guess. I guess that's fair. Oh, no. Back down it goes. So I wonder if there's one they're both pointing to. Maybe that's the idea, chat. Maybe there's one house they're both pointing to. Oh, I think they're all out of funny animations, so now they just all end up getting absorbed into the ground. Hey, there we go. I knew we had to find it eventually. What's inside this pipe? Honestly, there's not as many goofy characters. I wanted more goofy characters to kind of interact with, rather than some of this interesting platforming. It definitely reminds me more of Yume and Nikki now, where there's more like strange planes to explore, rather than meeting a cast of continuously more and more colorful characters. My condolences on reaching this place. Whoever you are talking with now is what remains of the former genie of these lands. Forgiveness is only a gift you can never have.
Dear Genie, or to whoever it may concern, my job is to do everything possible to find the boss, for he is our target today. The smoke is in the way of our business and must be eradicated at once.
The boss you are looking for. Are you familiar with his background? His family? His face? Even if you can't answer these questions, you seem to recognize very well who this entity is. I wonder what language this one is. Despite this confidence, you and me are holding a conversation in this place. It says a lot about your inability to complete such a task. But there have been hesitation in your actions. Unfortunately, there's not much else I can do for you right now. I choose to remind you that this place we are in is too far away from your real, physical form. I can only keep you from returning to it. However, I may make an exception for today. Touch my memories. Let me show you a reality, one where you achieve your deepest desires. It's a nice voice. I just don't know what accent. Oh, well, accent's wrong. But what language it is in. The Elvis Presley tadpole? That's our greatest desire? Remember, ENA, all it takes is a place and the right food. The right food, I see. Chad, I don't see it all. Ooh. I tell you, one thing they're really good at is making some very visually interesting backgrounds and worlds. Can the business bear the liability of obliterating the smoke machine? Why not? Yeah. Well, this seems like one way to get the smoke gone, I suppose. It no longer moves. You know, I think there's like multiple endings, I think. Oh. Wow, this is surprisingly normal. It's like we're just in a school. So this was the party place that everybody... Oh. Our frog friend is giving us a call. Please tell me you were done with all that bathroom bullcrap.
The issue with the bathroom has been resolved. Our business with the boss is our next priority. He will be down the drain in no time.
Down the what? That's not funny. I will fall for that. Stop acting like a novice. You know your job. Let's focus on finishing it in one go. Don't you dare ever talk to me about bathrooms again.
Toilets are death traps.
Oh, I forgot to almost mention. I don't know what you did, but it is really working. A lot of that nasty smoke has disappeared. Good job, ENA. You always make work easier. Although, now that I think about it, may have ended up in another one of those predicaments, ENA. Ah, damn it, this is a looping predicament.
Ah, predicaments, huh? I'm good at those.
You see, I heard the door you are at is about to close right now. That means you may get trapped in there, you know?
Well, it's time to be that one drop inside that ocean full of opportunities. Am I right?
Ah, sure. I forgot you have your sales tricks. You really are good at those, aren't you? Now go. Do whatever you have to do and come back. So the world's closing soon? There's no time limit chase, it seems like. So maybe they're just going to let me do, like, the side stuff if I want to, sort of deal. Is the kind of impression I'm getting. Also, but this is a very new-looking area. Right? I feel like either they've decolorized the areas or these are brand new ones. And I can't tell which. Okay, brand new areas. I see. Never seen something like this before. Me and you both, brother. Some beefy-ass arms attached to that wall with a target on it. Dancing chair monster. Very good. Are we in the ENA afterlife?
Not enough chocolates to buy this. Is that hat up for auction? Maybe next season?
I mean, it's a pretty cool hat. As you guys can see, I did manage to snag myself a copy. ENA's hat is pretty cool. There's no two ways about that. Okay, so this is definitely the area that we were in, but just a little different. There's the bridge. And there's the shipwreck that was like in the beginning. There's also a random floating thing out there, you know, as you do. A dealer in real estate. I have some blocks on me now. Can I collect more?
A nice surprise. Two travelers meet again. Although mayhap in happier circumstance. I can no longer sense the stench of any lie. Vain pretense has met his match, and noble truth holds sway.
I don't know why this prince's head is on a mecha, but, you know, I guess it makes as much sense as anything else around here. Ah, okay, this is probably it. Yeah. Uh-huh, okay, and then we can get... So I wonder if this is like a time limit sort of deal. Okay, it's getting harder to see. There's the exit! Not budging, okay. Not good news for us. We're becoming cubified? I'm assuming this must be like a bad end, bad route sort of deal? She's become a living triangle. Huh. Well, that would explain all the ones we've seen around. Different antibodies, I guess? Okay. I was wondering if I had to press a button or something. Oh, end of chapter 1. Lonely Door. Oh, so it's going to be in multiple chapters. Interesting. Okay, I'm assuming, chat, we must have got a bad end or something, I'm assuming. Because there was all the other, like, little objectives we didn't do, right? Ah, okay. Alex Lee and Nola Cloak for the two different ENA faces. Pardon me. Let me just grab this real quick. I want to check something real quick. This is that was very, very unique, I will say. Very unique. There's been some strange games. That's definitely the strangest one I think I've played. I feel like even Yumi and Nikki had a little bit more of a comprehensible story. This really had kind of not a, you know, it's very weird, I guess. I felt like it was going to be more of a funny meet all the characters sort of deal. Wait, that's the end of it already? I guess so. It's the end of chapter 1, The Lonely Door. I guess maybe it's because it was a free game, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if there's any other achievements here. Well, there's a bunch of achievements. Reach the end of chapter 1, Lonely Door. Yeah, okay. It's like a Delta Rune thing? It might be. Maybe they're releasing more chapters, because I'm pretty sure it was a free download. So then maybe this is but it didn't really say it was a demo. Let's see, I'm checking a couple of the achievements. Yeah, reach the end of chapter 1. So apparently there's like, oh. Oh, we're respawning? Ah, we've returned. Quit being so unprofessional. People will get the wrong idea. ENA Dream BBQ. Bizarre. Very, very cool, but very strange. What kind of extras do we got in here? Ah, supporter edition? Ah, okay, so there might be some extras if you Kickstart it or something. Interesting, yeah. Sure. Let's just look what the continue is real quick. Reach the end of available content. Please restart the save file. Reset the save file to restart, or come back later when there's more to explore. Oh, okay. So that is once you're done with it, you have to just do a whole new file, I suppose. Well, chat, that was ENA Dream BBQ. Probably a lot more than what I managed to see in there. Because we kind of got like a pretty short ending, a pretty quick ending, so to speak. But pretty interesting at least. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it for the night here. And then we'll be back tomorrow for more of our usual stuff. We're gonna play more of the Mario Mon Nuzlocke we've been doing. And yeah, then after that we got back to Fire Emblem. So this was a kind of a fun diversion. I wasn't sure about this one streaming, but it was a unique experience, I'll give it that much. Alright guys, I'm gonna shut down for the night. That's it, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night, and bye-bye.